Hi, this is James with Internet Flotation Devices, and today we're going to talk about how to create products using the product kit in Drupal. There's a lot to go over in here, so I'm going to split it up into 4 different videos. The first video is going to cover adding the hardware product. The second one, I'm going to cover adding a service plan. So service plan being kind of the soft product that goes along with a hardware product. In this case, it's the IQ family track, IQ Lite, which is a GPS tracking unit for passenger vehicles. So the idea is that you buy a hardware component, and along with that comes a service plan. So the second video is going to be a service plan product. The third video is going to be a combination of a couple of different things. It should be pretty long. It's going to cover adding the service plan attribute and options. This is going to be similar to if you have a t-shirt as a hardware product and you need to have different sizes and different colors. So we're going to add attributes and options to those attributes. And in the fourth video, we're going to cover putting them all together in a product kit and publishing them on the site. So without further ado, we're going to get started here. I'm already logged in to my Drupal site, and the very first thing I need to do is add a product. So I'm going to go to Content Management, Create Content, Hardware Product, and we have these set up as hardware products. You may have your products set up with different names, but ours is set up with hardware product, and it's thinking. All right, so here we are on the hardware product page, and I'm going to call this James's new product. And we need a name. We don't necessarily need a product summary, but if you do want to put a product summary, we can put that in there. This is the product summary. So we'll see where that shows up. Actually, product summary for the hardware. So we'll see where that shows up in a little bit. We need to give it a SKU, and it has to be unique. So I'm going to give this James 0001 as my SKU. And I need to give it a list price, which is the price we would sell it for if it were full price. Now cost, we would fill that out if we were using it to figure out what our profit margin is, but we're not really going to do that. So I'm going to sell this for $1.90 or for $1.99. So once we get that filled in, if it's a shippable product, and this is, we need to make sure this checkbox is checked. Then I'm going to give it a weight of 1 pound. We need to make sure it has a weight. Since it's a shippable product, this weight is used by the FedEx shipping module that we'll look into in a little bit later. The dimensions, I'm just going to give it some small dimensions because this is a rather small product. And then the rest of this stuff we can pretty much ignore. We're going to put it in one package. Default quantity to add to cart is 1. List position we don't need to worry about at this point. If we were going to have a lot of different products, then we'd want to set the list position. We could decide where in that product list we want this to show up. Shipping settings, if we want to set a default rate here, it's actually set up in the USPS module, but if we wanted to override that, we could do it here. But for now, we're going to go ahead and save this. So now we've created our product. We can see that the list price is $2.49, but we're selling it for $1.99, and the SKU is visible there as well. Okay, so that's part 1 of our four-part series, and that was how to add a hardware product. And in the next video, I'll show you how to add the service plan.